Hi everyone, it's Tiffany. I am here with the Miniverse Make It Mini Food Halloween series. I have unboxed these on the channel before, but this time I have all three that there are to collect. So with this fun little Halloween series, a nice little cheat is the second layer of plastic, which you can see on the sides, gives away what is inside the capsule. So we have the little latte, we have the pumpkin pie, and we have the caramel apples. I'm so excited to open up all of these. So in the last video we may or may not have opened up this one, and we're gonna do it again just so we can take a look at all of them in this video. But I'm super stoked for the caramel apples, probably the most. But let's go ahead and check out the packaging. It has our little latte on the front, Halloween Series 1. There's 3 recipes to collect, and then there's a picture of the other ones. Really exciting. So let's go ahead and get started. Tear strip is right here. I guess we'll open up the pumpkin pie first. That's what we're going with. Alright, so here's a better look at the under wrapping, the second wrapping. It has the little pumpkin pie doodles all over it. I really do like how they did that, gave it away that way, considering there's only 3 to collect, because could you imagine trying to find all 3 in blind boxes? Oh my goodness, it would be a little insane. Alright, so we have this awesome orange capsule. Let's go ahead and pop this open. Now let's take a look at the table first. We'll get ready and prepared here. So this is our table. We got a little spider web with a spider and then a black leg here. Go ahead and put that together. So there is our official table. I'm actually not going to work on this in case I make any spills. I'm going to work on my working table. This one I spilled resin on several times, but that's going to be the display table back there. Alright, next up, let's take a look at the papers. So we did get a little doily, a little spiderweb doily. And here is the recipe card list. So on the back it gives you a suggestion on how to make it, gives you a little guide on how to make it, but you can make them however you want. We have the latte, the pumpkin spice latte, caramel apples, and pumpkin pie. So the pumpkin pie is what we're going to be working with right now. Really cool. So I'm going to put this capsule over to the side. We have all of our bags. So let's check it out. First up we have the pumpkin pie filling, of course, must have. I like how it's in this can. And then we have the, ooh, it's a little display dish. What is this called? Display, I don't know, display. And then we have, what's this? Oh, we've got like a little decoration that says boo. That's cute. And this bag is our whipped cream, of course. And we have 2 more bags here. We've got tongs and then the little topper for our ball, our capsule. So you can go ahead and, let's see, put it up here. And then we have a little jack-o'-lantern topper. That's so cute. Alright, and then we have the tongs, which are just regular old tongs. And then lastly, we have the pie crust. That's a must. Alright, so let's go ahead and start making our pie. Get the pie crust out. I'm going to actually put the display over on the display. But here is the pie crust. So, as per usual, I think I'm going to go ahead and add in some of the pie filling and then cure it and then go from there. Let's see. Ooh, do you guys see that? The filling has that like pumpkin pie look to it. It has those little spice in it. I don't know, the little specks. I don't know if you can see it very well. I got my light over here too. But awesome. It looks like something we could scoop out. I don't have, maybe I can go get a little scooper. Alright, we got a popsicle stick because this is thicker than I thought it would be. So we'll go ahead and put some in the pie crust. Just get a quick little base going on here. Look how delicious it looks. So I am going to have to stick that boo sign in here, but I don't know how deep it should go, so I'm concerned about that. Maybe we take it out that deep, but still, might have to cure it